What up, crew? It's your boy DePace here with another walk-in video, and today we are going to be checking out the Rogers Center on a Blue Jays game day. Yes, the Blue Jays just kicked off the 2025 campaign, unfortunately with a loss to the Baltimore Orioles, but tonight they could exact revenge with a win, and we're going to see if they could do that. But we're also going to check out the stadium in itself, see if there's anything new for the 2025 year. The Rogers Center has just gone through a couple renovations in the past couple years, most notably with some additions like the TD Park, WestJet flight deck, and the Corona Lounge. So we're going to take a look at the ballpark, see if anything has changed, take you through different types of views, parts of the stadium as well, and tonight is also a Bo Bichette jersey giveaway night. The first 15,000 will be able to get one of these jerseys, and I am here quite early. Yes, 3 hours early before first pitch. First pitch is around 7:07. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can get one of these jerseys. Your experience may vary though. Bobbleheads are quite popular and you might have to line up a bit earlier for that. But let's see if we get one. Alright. So 5:30 they let us in and everyone got a size XL. Perfect. Good to go. I got my jersey. I'm already wearing one as well. I'm wearing the Bringer of Rain, which is kind of ironic because we're expecting freezing rain tonight. But yeah, this is the 100 level starting at gate 5 and 6, and right away you're welcomed by the J Shop. And this shop is pretty much the largest shop you're going to see in store here. You get some of the authentic jerseys, which cost like nearly $1,000, $500 roughly. There's a Chung Chung Race Dog. And here's a quick view of the 100 level along the foul line or the right outfield. Right away, you also get other options for food. There's right field market where you could buy snacks. And then as we head towards the outfield districts, you do have a Mill Street in the distance. There's a place for Footlong Hotdogs, which, who knows, maybe we'll grab one later on. Bit of a fry display right there. And as we pass gate 3, this is one of the new additions from the 2023 season, which is the Catch Bar. And it kind of offers like a bit of a premium bar and food experience. Also with a great view out there. Here's a quick look at the view, and the bleacher seating is pretty much first come, first serve. Dome is closed tonight, but that is baseball in March in Canada. And here's the Canada Dry bleacher section, which is also first come, first serve. Section 104 near gate 2, so you could pretty much come here early, grab your spot, and it's standing room only. The one cool thing about Rogers Center is there's tons of washrooms on each floor, so that is definitely not a worry. Unlike Scotiabank Arena, where you could possibly get like a bit of a lineup. And here's another addition from the 2023 season, which is the Stop, which is another section for snacks. You got some tables there, a few ledges for you to eat. One of the notable items here is the stuffed patty, the jerk chicken stuffed patty. Although it's $16, and that's one thing you're gonna have to notice about the stadium is that food is a bit steep, but So is with most events nowadays. Passing by section 148, there's another Blue Jay shop, but this one here, smaller one, and it's more specific to game worn and used items. So you have some game used bases there, as well as some authenticated jerseys, balls, bats, etc., which is kind of cool. Likely costing a pretty penny. The City Connect jerseys, they go for around $200. And then your regular home and away jerseys, roughly around $230 for a replica. But everyone here is rocking the free Bo Bichette jerseys, which is pretty dope. Oh, and it looks like, yep, there's a spot for tacos here. And now we're passing by Gate 13, with sections 116 to 141, I guess, coming up. There's multiple fan service booths across the stadium, which is really nice, just in case you need questions for directions or any support. And here is the Beauty Tone balcony, which is covered by a net. But basically by the foul line, some more bleacher seating. Ooh, and Mary Brown's, probably one of the few other franchise chains here besides Chung Chung and you'll see later on Pizza Nova. $30 though for a sandwich and a pop and some taters. Pretty steep. You got some popcorn and snacks. And one of many beer stands here. Different options, you get Budweiser, Mill Street, etc. Here's another stand to sell merchandise with a few jerseys, caps. That City Connect cap looks pretty dope too. And passing by Gate 10, section 135. So the Rogers Center was also in the past known as the Skydome, and most Toronto OGs will know it as the Skydome and will still call it the Skydome to this day. There's a place for chicken tenders right there. But yeah, it was not until 2005 when Rogers Communications purchased the stadium for $25 million and renamed it Rogers Center. And here at Gate 9A, there's some nice photo ops with the City Connect logo, as well as, I guess, a bit of a backdrop of Toronto. Bit of a skyline picture. Another alcohol stand there. But yeah, drop a comment on whether you still call it the Skydome or if you still call it the Rogers Center now. Here's another view. This one is a bit more behind home plate. And then some of these stands to the right here offer peanuts, ice cream. So you get like that little like hard shell cap with the ice cream in it. Some hot dogs, some poutine. And this here is the TD Premium Lounge entrance, which goes to some premium seating areas, most notably, I guess, like front row, by the dugout, behind home plate. Here's the City Connect shop, which is all City Connect merch. The third alternate jersey. And passing by gate 8. Yep, definitely no shortage of beer or snacks throughout the stadium. Very easy to get anything that you'd like. In section 122, you're pretty much behind home plate at this rate. More Footlong Hotdogs, and yep, they're about $14 each. And now we're passing by gate 6A. So we've pretty much done a whole loop of the first, I guess, like the 100 row. Oh, let's go Jays! Good to see fans hyped about the upcoming season. I mean, there wasn't really too much to write home about last season, but this season, a few good additions. You got Max Scherzer as a pitcher. You got Anthony Santander. Hopefully, we keep Vladimir Guerrero. That's going to be the main storyline of this year. So we're going to see if that happens. Bo Bichette's also in a contract year. And then hopefully, we could at least get to some October baseball. But we're back to where we started. Section, or gate 5 and 6. Which is generally known as pretty much one of the larger entrances or the main entrance of the arena or stadium. And now we're going to try to find our way to section 200, which is accessible by a ramp or an elevator. So bear with me while I try to find it in this crowd. Oh, that's a dope Kevin Pillar jersey. That was a great time to be a Jays fan as well. Joey Bats, Josh Donaldson, Edwin Encarnacion. There's the Jays shop again. So we've done a complete loop of the 100 section. And we're going to walk through the 200s and the 500s as well. Alright. So I did need a bit of help to find the ramp. So that's what fan services is for. I went by Catch Bar and the 103 section, so I was about a couple sections off. We just passed by some elevators, so the upper floors are accessible by those, but here is a quick look at the floors ahead. So you got 100, you got the 200, you got a 300, which is basically an exit, and then the 500, which is the upper deck. So really nice about the stadium is it's just a slight incline, nothing too steep. Quite an easy walk, if anything. Very accessible as well. And here's a great map of the outfield district. So here are some of the additions we talked about in the beginning of the video. You got the left field to the right field maps here. You got the WestJet flight deck at the 200 level. The TD Park Social and the Corona Rooftop Lounge, which... or the rooftop patio, which is on the 500 level. Also, some cool facts. WrestleMania was hosted twice in this stadium for you wrestling fans out there. WrestleMania 18 and WrestleMania 6. So here's the 200s level. And basically here, it's definitely a bit of a different vibe from the bottom. Yeah, right away, accessibility to washrooms, another snack stand. But let's see what makes the 200s different. I guess one of the first things to do is to check out the view. So here's a Here's pretty much an outfield look. Not a bad view. I couldn't really tell you if the pitch was a curve or a slurve from this this section, but that's what the video boards are for. Oh, there was a promo for Looney Dog Night, which is on most Tuesdays or all Tuesdays throughout the season. And here is the WestJet flight deck, which was one of the renovations from 2023. Great addition here. Also a beautiful view as well. Probably one of the most popular spaces because of its open space. It's great for large groups, for most social groups, I guess. There's a DJ right here. Easy access to food and drinks, and then there's no extra cost to use this place either. As long as you have a ticket, you can definitely access it. Oh, you can even play shuffleboard here. And there's a nice photo op here of Toronto sign and the City Connect colors, or the Toronto colors in general. And of course some merch. Oh, and here is a mini arcade. You got Pac-Man's Pixel Bash. And also, if you've seen my arcade video, there's Galaga. You know I'm doing that on purpose now. It's okay, I love all of you. And I apologize if I butchered that game. But yeah, great section. Great section. Here, let's take a quick view from the flight deck. And this bleacher seating area too is first come first serve, but a great view of the outfield. And more photo op opportunities there. So I guess some of the other planned renovations is to somehow, I guess, add some integrated connections to the Catch Bar and Park Social, which is on the above ground. Yeah, like just some accessibility for ease of access to all three sections. There's some guys carrying some stanchions there. And oh, this is the Blue Jays Central booth. Here from Bach Martinez and the gang. Well, I guess the overall goal of these renovations as well is to definitely turn Rogers Center into less of a multi-purpose stadium and more of a specific ballpark. For example, I've gone to Comerica Park in Detroit. Yeah, like that is like purely a baseball stadium. Everything was about the Detroit Tigers. Even the little carnival section they had at Comerica Park, which is really nice. Oh, and another cool feature of the stadium is they do have in each level. Oh, looks like some bacon there. These big photo ops. So like you get a big glove, a big cap, like we just saw there. One section has a jersey. So a lot of fan interactivity here. Oh, and dugout deals. Okay, so if you're looking for cheap eats at the stadium, definitely the dugout deals booths are the way to go. We'll take a look at the menu because there's a section in the 200s as well as the 500s. So we'll take a look at the menu up there. Another washroom. And to the right of me, oh, well, to the left of me, is a currency converter. And to the right, there's a place to play some basketball. Another J shop, so definitely no shortage of places to buy baseball caps and jerseys throughout the stadium as well. And there is the first Pizza Nova and a Budweiser. And right next to it is the other addition, which is the third base bar, which also provides bleacher seating, as well as pretty much a great place for company parties and whatnot. There's the big glove for the photo op, and we're going to make our way to the 500 level. So the jump from 200 to 500 is a bit more of a longer walk. You're probably going to expect to go up maybe 2 or 3 flights, so let's see what it's like here. Oh, there's some windows here. You can get a nice view. It's technically rush hour here in Toronto on a Friday night, so definitely we are going to take a look at the Gardner, which is, oh, by surprise, gridlock. Looks like there's tons of traffic there, but hopefully everybody gets home safely. Alright, so as we walk up this long stretch, looks like there's another level before we get to the 500s. There are future plans for future renovations to the stadium. Some of them include additional seating upgrades, especially in the upper deck, and then more concourse improvements to enhance the accessibility and navigation, and then modernizing the stadium roof and infrastructure. So there's still some things to be changed here. I guess some of the small things that they've noted in terms of renovation for this year are more so the improved dugouts and bullpen areas and premium seating and hospitality spaces, and then the new club level seating with better angles and sight lines of the field. And then a lot of upgraded player facilities. So a lot of the upgrades we might not be able to see in this walkthrough, but they're happening. We're finally at level 500, and there's a baseball cap. Whew, that was quite a walk. Not terrible though. It was okay. So here's a map of the 500 level, and we're gonna pause here for a bit because here is a full overview of all the outfield district sections. The two main ones in the 500 level are the Corona Rooftop Patio and the TD Park Social. So we'll definitely walk through those. But like the 100 and 200 levels, the 500 level pretty much encompasses the whole ring of the stadium. There's a fan service, and you could actually get some coloring pages of the mascot Ace for little ones. Another spot for beer, 50-50 tickets, and another J shop. So for tonight's game, I actually got my ticket up here in the 500 level, and I'll show you a view, and there's a nice look at the City Connect caps. There is the upper deck bar, place to get hot dogs and snacks. Another snack bar there. And here we're passing by the Big J shop at the 500 level. Some popcorn and snacks. And then in the distance there, another Pizza Nova. It's another view of the Gardner. Oh, and that's a first stand for Mike's Hard Lemonade. And this is Smash Hit Burger, which is the only one that we've seen in this whole stadium, so it's at the 500 level. Another upper deck snack bar. So that's the second one that we've passed by. Section 519. And passing by another Footlong Hotdog section. I guess the one thing about the 500 section too is you can start seeing a bit of the age when it comes to the stadium relative to the bottom and the second floor. I mean, as you progress up, you can see that, yeah, there might be some things that need to be renovated, like structural wise. You see some of the tiling on the walls there, but overall, still everything is accessible from this section. There's some big league classics, so pretty much a place to get ice cream and all the snacks. Another beer stand. Oh, and another Mary Brown's, which is... wow. Yeah, I don't know. The Mary Brown's prices here are really high. I mean, you could get a bucket for the price of a combo outside of the stadium. But I guess they have an exclusive deal with the stadium, so... They are here. There's another Pizza Nova. I think the second one on this floor. And here we are. Finally, have reached the Corona rooftop patio, which is situated in the right, like above right field in section 500. Kind of an open air rooftop vibe. Some great views. You got bar and drink options. Oh, and there goes my camera. There we go. But yeah, you definitely get a great view here. Nice lounge, very social area. Kind of has a King West vibe to it too, with all of the aesthetics as well. So really great for big groups, and it's also got the first come first serve bleacher seating as well. But yeah, one of the additions from the 2023 renovations, and like the other sections, it's open to all ticket holders, so there's no extra cost to enter there. And that pretty much does it for the Corona rooftop patio. It's a bit of a smaller section relative to the WestJet flight deck, but overall an awesome addition. And this section of the 500s is actually quite a long hallway. So after the long hallway, I pretty much decided to get a Footlong Hotdog, and there's that bad boy right there. And there's my view from section 518, row 18. Or sorry, 513, row 18. And you know what? This is actually a pretty decent view. You can see the whole play breakdown, if anything. I still can't tell you what pitch was thrown, but that's what the video boards are there for. And unless you have Shohei Ohtani or the second coming of Mark McGwire on the juice, I don't think you will be getting any fly balls out in this section. But overall, you still get a great view. So taking a closer look, You have some of the legends along the ring. You got Delgado, Joe Carter, Cito Gaston, Dave Steib, Tony Fernandez. Also just pointed to the hotel section area there, which is accessible through a different entrance. And then there's the dugout for the visiting team. So overall, decent view from this section. And my tickets were roughly $28. And here's a full video of the Jays starting lineup for this year.
Leading off, the shortstop, number 11, Bo Bichette. Batting second at first base, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hitting third, the designated hitter, number 25, Anthony Santander. Hitting fourth at second base, 0, Andres Jimenez. Batting fifth and catching, number 30, Alejandro. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 7, Will Wagner. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 38, Nathan Lucas. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 18, Alan Roden. Starting pitcher for your Blue Jays tonight, right-hander, number 34, Kevin Gausman.
There's some of the Orioles in the dugout there. Some of the Jays pitchers have yet to enter the dugout, and this is roughly an hour before pitch. Here we go. So I wanted to throw some gameplay views inside here. From the 500 section, yeah, like it's still a really great view. For $28, not bad at all. Here's a section 100 gameplay view. I'm also from the bleachers section here. And the ticket cost in this section is between 60 to 100 Canadian. Of course, behind home plate and bullpen are slightly higher. A bit more of a premium seating area. Of course, in the outfield, you have the chance to catch a ball. So that pretty much does it for our walkthrough and view of the Rogers Center. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I've got another stadium video coming up for BMO Field, which will become a World Cup stadium. That is in the making, so that'll be an interesting video as well. Please drop a like and subscribe, and thank you for your support of the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll leave you here with the light show, which is going to last another minute here. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. It's your boy, The Pace. Peace.